talk about being a good person, being a spiritual person, leading an ethical life, and that connection between spirituality and ethical behavior is an interesting one. What made you tie those two themes together?
It's a fabulous question. I think for many people, spirituality is simply about our own interior work, and it becomes something that's intensely personal, and it is that, and it should be that. But I think spirituality is also about what it means for who we are in the world, how we are with our family, in our workplaces, in our neighborhoods, in our community, in our country, and yes, in the world. And so I believe that the two are intimately related, and I think they get to the questions of what it means to be living in a fairly tumultuous time of change. I think we have lived through a time in which we've wondered about leadership at the corporate level that has taken us into economic meltdown, political leadership that has led us into war that was unnecessary. I think we worry about the environment. There seems to be a lot of anxiety in the air generally. And I believe that our spirituality and our spiritual path offers some guidance in terms of the values that we have. I think of Desmond Tutu talking about God's dream of the fact that we're made to understand that we're all part of one big family of gods. And I love that image, and yet it may be too big for us to grasp on an everyday basis. But there are ways in which I can engage in that big picture by saying, what is my compassion? What is my spirituality of mercy, of love, of justice, of peace, of happiness mean in my workplace? What does it mean in my community? And so we begin to develop a framework of ethics about who and how we are in the world. And I believe that that's a vital part of being a spiritual person.